Hot 97. Let's do it, Tip.
And it's going on and on and on.
So you guys have read the book.
Yes.
You have to ask me questions that people will want.
Oh, we wanted to. Yeah,
ask.
Don't worry, we have questions lined up, ready to go.
I ain't say all that like that, Envy. Don't start. Big up to Jason Fox and the
Hood presidents.
Yes. Oh my God. Remember my godson whose school shut down their prom and discriminated against them? So we gave them their own little prom last night.
Yes, we did.
Jason Fox and them came through and tore it down.
Oh, man.
And big up to DJ Will. And thank you, Mr. C. Thank you so much. This is family. His mom, not Mr. C's mom, but my godson's mom called us on Monday, was it? Tuesday, panicking, making me think that the thing was Tuesday. Talking about the DJ need to be here at 6. Meanwhile, I just left the DJ Envy at the bar.
Right.
And there's no way. Because what are you talking about? I thought it was on Wednesday.
Right.
Mr. C to the rescue. He called up Cast One. This is family. This is why I love the station and I love what it represents, because Mr. C came through, Cast One went to the place. It turns out that it was the wrong day, but he went in a moment's notice, Cast One, and Mr. C made it happen, so thank you, and I'm glad that it went off well, and we'll be back with Jonesy's Juice. Your weather today is going to be a high of 90 degrees and less humid, but more clouds.
What's up, y'all? It's Thursday, July 12th. Here's Jonesy's Juice. We'll just do a couple of birthdays. Bill Cosby, 70. Charlie Murphy's 48. And
Happy birthday, Charlie!
and Richard Simmons, the exercise guru, is 59. Now, Jones's book is out. Have You Met Miss Jones?
Yeah, man.
Get it from Amazon. You can get it from Target. You can get it from Borders.
And I'll be doing a reading and a book signing, a huge one next Wednesday night at Borders at Columbus Circle.
I told you he was going to do a reading, and you looked at me all crazy. I'm not reading. I told you.
Yeah, I didn't realize
You
that.
got to do a whole chapter?
I'll do it for you.
Wow. This is Have You Met Miss Jones, not hooked on phonics. No, it's at 7 p.m. Borders. And there you can ask questions and stuff, too. I guess I got to answer them.
Yeah, you do.
Well, your book is all over the press right now, in the newspapers, the Daily News, all on internet.
Thank you,
blogs.
Rush and Malloy. They gave me, like, the whole page yesterday.
So there's some questions that a lot of listeners had yesterday, and a lot of emails came through.
I was hiding out.
So you want to start?
I knew the story was going to hit the presses, so I had to lay low, y'all.
No, she
Gonna
lay
start?
low.
So first, let's start off with your relationship with Busta Rhymes.
Which is what everybody's focusing on. All
I
the
want to know,
papers.
how close were you and Busta Rhymes really, and were you actually going to marry Busta Rhymes if you believed his proposal was serious?
Probably. I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? That doesn't seem...
All right, let's practice. Hold on, wait a second. We got to practice this answering questions.
I always answer proposals the same way. Like, I think I've been proposed to 3 times in my life, and each time I go, yeah, I guess so.
No.
And the guy's like, what do you mean you guess so? We're young. We got time to make mistakes and still rebound.
No.
But why you guessing?
Because I wasn't expecting it. What I will say, that means you are doing it.
Hey.
Let's practice. You can't say that.
Thank you very
On
much.
CNN.
No, you can't say that.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
All right, well, if you get somebody to propose to you
Right.
while you're in bed, that means that you have done the damn thing. Well,
We got to work on that. We got to work on that. We got to work on that.
We need to write like 10 standard answers for all the questions.
am who I am.
Now, the freaky part. A lot of people wanted to know, what was the freaky part?
The freaky part of what?
Because
The
you
egg
said
sandwich?
no. Because you said in the book that you believed that he wanted to propose to you because he wanted to do more freakier stuff in the bed.
I said that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or did you say that behind the scenes? See, this is tough because I don't know.
It's hard because I'll be talking to y'all behind
I don't
you.
know.
I said that? I don't remember. What? I don't know.
You stupid.
I don't know what I meant.
All right. Let's.
All right, well, I'll act like one of the interviewers. What made you write this book? Because you're bringing out a lot of people's dirt, but you're also bringing your own.
Music.
You're also bringing your own story. So, what was the whole inspiration for this?
I think the inspiration was...
And you can't say change the music during the interview. Like, you cannot do that.
You can't write everything.
Hold up, change the music. Go ahead.
CW11, they don't have music anyway during their news. So when
Okay.
I get there Monday morning, then I won't have to worry about something and change it again. Put on some Jason Fox.
Okay, now.
The reason why I did the book is because if you read the book, you will understand, I guess, why I react and why I respond to things the way I do, because I guess of all the things that I've been through, all the mental and psychological, like, just BS that people put me through and the hoops I had to jump through, even in my own house.
Right.
Like, I would leave for school in the morning, my mom would be all fine and well, and then I get home in the evening, and she's like this total different person, and then I realized later on in life, oh, she was an alcoholic. But not realizing that, I developed a personality to be able to adjust and deal with that. So in the morning I'm one way, then in the afternoon I'm another way. That's where the multiple personalities, I guess, come from. But I needed to get this off of me. I needed to address all the people that I felt have done me wrong, or that I didn't have the heart to address at that point. You're also reading a book, how much of a punk that I actually was growing up. And I think that the reason why I'm so hardened and I am the aggressor now is because I don't want to ever give anybody else the chance to bully me.
Right.
So that's why I needed to do the book, so I could just get it off of me and be able to have a decent, like, somewhat normal life.
Now, we're speaking to Miss Jones. I'm doing the whole interview. Whose book is in stores right now? Have you met Miss Jones?
Right.
Now, you have a son, very young right now.
Yes.
Years down the line, as you know, you can look this up 20 years from now on the internet. He gets a copy of this.
Yes.
Reads it. Will you have any regrets? Would you be embarrassed, ashamed, or anything?
That's why I didn't put too many details, all the things that I probably should have put about his father.
Right.
I didn't. Because I don't want Jalen's opinion to be jaded just because things with me and his dad ain't work out.
Right.
That ain't fair. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking ahead.
Okay.
So that's why there's a lot of stuff in there about his father.
There's a lot.
But, child, please, wait till book 2. It's like, I'm just getting...
Unbelievable.
I'm not going to do it.
Now, is there a book 2?
Book 2 is not more tell-all. Book 2 is another book that I can't give the concept away yet. But, so thank you. That's my time.
That's your time. But I have one final question. We do have to wrap this up? Can we do another segment after this?
Miss Jones is rushing out to
Miss
another
Jones, do you have
interview.
time for another segment?
She
Or do you have
does.
someplace to go?
I'll hang out.
You hang out?
Yeah.
All right, we got Miss Jones, y'all. If you got any questions, call her up.
That's right.
1-800-223-9797.
When we come back, we have to ask about Dougie Fresh. We have to ask about Beyonce's mom. We have to ask about all that. When we come back, it's 7:14. Miss Jones in the morning interviewing.
Being interviewed by Envy and Michael Sean.
All right.
7:14.
Hot 97 listeners are now calling the iPhone my phone.
You got the new Apple iPhone, kid. You just got the Apple iPhone.
Hot 97 has your Apple iPhone at the Hot 97 hotspots.
Every day at 7, 11, 3, and 7. Just text the word iPhone to 75759. And when we call you back, hello? The Apple iPhone is yours.
You got an iPhone today, homie.
Plus, if you deal with the click at hot97.com, you'll get a chance to see the Rapper Eater.
Weezy F, baby.
Sunday, July 22nd at the Beacon Theater in New York City.
The Hot 97 hotspots.
Every day at 7, 11, 3, and 7.
Tell them the station hooking you up with a new iPhone.
This summer, two worlds will collide and become one slightly bigger world.
Is this thing on?
Homer, we're recording. No! 7-Eleven and The Simpsons movie are bringing you a promotion so extraordinary it will make you say, Homer, that's your line. No! The other line. Woohoo! Woohoo indeed. For the first time ever, the Quickie Mart experience will be brought to 7-Elevens everywhere. Now at all participating 7-Eleven stores, you can taste a squishy Buzz Cola or an official Simpsons movie donut.
Forbidden donut.
Purchase specially marked products for your chance to win one of 711 prizes, including the grand prize of having yourself animated into a Simpsons episode. Woohoo! And see the Simpsons movie in theaters July 27th. Oh, thank heaven.
No purchase necessary. Open legal residents of the United States and Canada, 13 and older. Game ends midnight Eastern Time, 7/31/07. See rules and details at participating 7-Eleven stores or 7-ElevenSimpsons.com. Born in Puerto Rico, Quebec, and where prohibited.
Can you repeat the thing about the stuff again?
These homes may not be typical in your area. Prices assume 4% down payment at 8% APR over 30 years.
Home foreclosures are on the rise. It's unfortunate for someone, but it means there are good deals out there. Very good deals. Here's an actual list of foreclosed homes from Bargain Network. You could get a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home for $18,500. That's $131 a month. And here's a 5-bedroom, 2-bath on the market for $17,900. That's just $127 a month. How about this one? A 3-bedroom, 2-bath going for $10,800. That's $89 a month. These properties have been foreclosed or repossessed and sometimes sell for little or no money down. For a list of homes in your area, call 1-800-900-8128. Here's another actual listing. A 4-bedroom, 2-bath for $9,900. That's $70 a month. Listings like these go fast. So for a list of foreclosed homes in your area, call right now. 1-800-900-8128. That's 1-800-900-8128.
And now, another Verizon Wireless feat of unlimitedness. Jane's been happy ever since she treated herself to the all-new Verizon Wireless exclusive chocolate phone by LG. She's so happy, in fact, that she hasn't stopped smiling. 94 hours ago, Jane decided between 2 hot new chocolate flavors, blue mint and black cherry, and she signed up for the America's Choice Premium Calling Plan. Now, Jane gets unlimited messaging to anyone on any network in the U.S., unlimited VZ Navigator with GPS navigation and audible turn-by-turn directions, and unlimited basic video downloads that make every moment worthy of a brilliant smile. Jane gets this unlimited fun calling plan all for one low price of $79.99 monthly access with 1-year agreement. So, with a new chocolate phone and a new plan, Jane's sure to continue her unlimited smile. Get your unlimitedness at any Verizon Wireless communication store. Verizon Wireless at Circuit City. Select BJ's or call 1-800 to join in. Activation, early termination, and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com.
I'm always waiting for the best part. The juicy part of my girlfriend's story, the climax of a movie, the end of a morning jog. But yesterday I had one of the new cinnamon melts from McDonald's. It's the warm, gooey frosted center of the cinnamon roll, commonly known as the best part. Sweet, decadent, yummy deliciousness, I could just melt into the warm cinnamon middle. Makes me wish everything in life was only the best part. Until then, I'm gonna indulge in the best part with new cinnamon melts from McDonald's. I'm loving it. Price, participation, and duration may vary.
Jim, can I have a word?
Sure.
You've been slurping the ice on that McDonald's iced coffee for 10 minutes now.
There's still creamy, delicious flavor in there.
Sure, it is rich and creamy and all, but you gotta face up to the fact that you're finished and just move on. Jim, stop.
Okay.
It's hard to resist McDonald's iced coffee. Now available in 3 delicious flavors: vanilla, hazelnut, and regular. Try one today at participating McDonald's.
In my role as head of the City Council's Board of Decency, I am here to inform you that the word hoe can only be used in reference to a garden tool. The word bitch may only be used when describing female dogs, and then only when in heat.
Then you're dealing with the constitutional question of free speech.
Exactly. In the morning, and before we continue, come on, y'all.
Before we continue our interview with Miss Jones about her book, which is in stores right now, Have You Met Miss Jones, which is doing quite well, getting a lot of media attention, we have to get a winner first. We have about...
And the Barnes & Noble's out on Carl Place, I think, in Long Island, already sold out in the first day.
Nice.
And I'm going to do in-stores everywhere.
A lot of listeners want to ask you some questions, too.
Oh, gosh, y'all don't give me the business.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah?
Hi.
Hi, who is this?
Who did you call? Who'd you text?
Hot 97?
It's Jonesy, Michael, Sean, and Envy. The question is, who is this?
This is Ogun.
What's your name?
Ogun from the Boogie Down DX.
Oh, nice, Ogun. Congratulations. You were texting 97, and you just won an Apple iPhone. How long have you been texting?
Oh, my God, 2 days.
Wow, that was short. Yeah. Some people have been texting since 1968. Well, congratulations. I'd like to give you more if you're a part of our email clique. Are you?
Yes, I am.
Then you're going to see Little Weezy.
Nice work.
For his first New York appearance ever at the Beacon Theater on July 22nd. Congratulations, Ogun. Tell everybody the station hooking you up.
Hot 97.
Hold on. We'll have Lloyd get your information.
So can we get to it?
Now, your book's in stores right now. Have You Met Miss Jones? You can get it at Amazon.com, Barnes & Nobles, Borders, Target, but there's a lot of people that want to ask you questions.
All right.
Do you mind if we go to the phones before you finish?
I think I should get to my question.
All right, go ahead.
Because New York City's already, you know what it is. There are a lot of names been dropped in here. One specific name was Wendy Williams. I'm going to quote an excerpt of the book where it goes, Wendy Williams has not elevated above curb level in terms of paving the way for other women in radio. Now, she's already responded to this. I didn't hear it, but I just heard it through the grapevine that she claims she has.
In the book, again, there's a lot more that I said. In the book, I also acknowledge her for having helped giving me the lead for my job in Philadelphia.
Right.
So she was acknowledged, and I try to keep it 100. But that help with the lead, that phone call only came after she, like, berated me on air, like, for 3 hours, saying, the Wendy wannabe is fired, Star's looking for a new girl, she's out, she's, like...
Right.
So that's why I say... And she says it in her own book that she refuses to open doors for other people because nobody helped her. So that's kind of self-explanatory.
Now, as long as I've been around you, this relationship between you and Wendy has either gone hot, cold, and it seems like it can go from 1 second her giving you congratulations to maybe getting on the radio today and bashing your book. Has that always been like that? Have you guys always been...
It really has. And I don't know why. Like, some days is... You never know where you stand with her. So you just have to know where you stand with you and keep your position. If you can be the steady, I guess it's all right.
Right.
But you never know. Like, 1 minute, like I said, you're reading a book. It's a phone call of inspiration. And then the next day, she is on air, her husband calling me a Jonesy Clonesy, which, by the way, I created that when I was in Philly because there was another radio personality at another station that was biting all my segments. So I called the chick a Jonesy Clonesy. But then they came here and started using it against me, and I'm like, come on, y'all don't ever stop.
Let's go to the lines, the phone lines. Mr. White's on line one. Mr. White, good morning.
Yo, good morning. What's up?
What's your question for Miss Jones?
How you doing, Jones? I bought the book. I love it. You did your thing, you know.
Thank you.
All right. I just want to ask you. You said when you decided not to go with Def Jam. You said you really regretted that, like it was a bad decision.
Worst decision of my life.
So you really, because I never really heard a female singer on Def Jam, you know. So do you really think that it would have popped off?
Nice stab at Ashanti. That was a nice stab at Ashanti. No, but I think it would have because that was the time right before they signed her. And so they were geared up. At that point, Def Jam had everybody. They had all the artists. They were the hottest label. And if anybody could have broken a female artist at that point, it was them.
That was the Redman, the DMX's time.
Yeah, everybody was on Def Jam at that point. And it was between them and Motown. And at the time on Motown, Andre Harrell had just gotten over there and gave him all this money. They gave him all this money, and he was like, I can make you what Mary was. I can do for you what I did for Jodeci. So I kind of was like, all Def Jam really had was Allison Williams, and that was years ago, so I'm going to go over here. But, yeah, I regret it to this day.
Damn. Justin's on line 6. Justin, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, you read Miss Jones's book, I understand.
How you doing, Fabulous Jones?
I'm fine. Amazing, Justin.
Listen, I haven't read your book yet, but I heard great things about it, that you went all out, you did your thing on it. But what I wanted to ask you is, what do you feel like was your turning point in life that, like, made it better for yourself?
It's a deep question.
It's still turning. It's still turning. I just have, it's still turning. Like, for all my up days, it's like 3 down ones. I think that's just something that was instilled in me with my mom and dad. Just you never give up. You just never give up. But it's still turning. Oh my God, I'm getting dizzy.
Get her a tissue, Tito.
It's still turning, Justin. It's still turning.
Justin, thanks for calling.
Yeah, no.
Joanne from Connecticut's on the line. Joanne?
Good morning, Miss Jones and everyone. I'm calling because I wondered just exactly how long it took from your initial idea of writing this book to getting it published, getting a publisher, getting the work done. It's very impressive.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, my manager, Adam, started managing me in like October, and then I think he was the one that built me up and was like, you have a story to tell. You don't hear yourself every morning. And I was like, yeah. So he introduced me to my literary agent, Matt Guma, and he too was like, you really have a story to tell, and I can get you to a publisher. So we went to one day we went to 2 publishing houses, and the first interview we didn't connect. I didn't feel that publisher. And then the second interview was Random House, and when I walked in the door, I felt the energy and the love. They were all at like a long table in the conference room. They were just very interested.
Right.
And an hour later, they called my agent and said, we got to have this book. And my manager had such vision that before we even got the book deal, we already had chosen a writer to help me put my thoughts into perspective. So the book was done. We did the book in probably a week and a half. And then I had a nervous breakdown and couldn't, because facing all my demons was messy.
Right.
So
in the morning, it's Thursday, July 12th. It's going to be a high of 86 degrees today. Gerald Kelly will be joining us a little bit later. Also, Big Boy from Outkast will be joining us, so make sure you keep it.
I like him on the Girlfriend episode. But right now, more importantly,
we're talking about Miss Jones. Her book, Have You Met Miss Jones, is in stores right now. You can get it from Borders, Amazon.com, Barnes & Nobles, or even Target. So definitely pick up your book. Now, we have some more callers lined up that want to ask you a couple of questions. Let's go to Donnell. Oh, line one? Brooks on line one.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing, Miss Jones?
Good, how you doing?
I want to say congratulations to all the success in your book and
thank
everything
you.
you've done.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I've been listening to you for a long time, and when you was previously at Hot 97, it was the problem with the word calling females bitchs. And I want to know now that you're back, why do you use it now? And it was a problem with it really got under your skin before, and now I hear it from you now.
I used to use it then too. The difference is, and I explain this in the book, when I was working with the two former hosts that I know you're referring to, my role on the show was to always be the opposite. So if they were going hard with bitch, whether I felt that they were right in saying it, because, sometimes that's what people are, my role, my boss always told me she wasn't paying me to be the hater. She said, I'm paying you to be the voice of reason.
Right.
And he used to, if you remember, because you sound like you did rock with us for a while, remember he used to always say, Miss Jones is the biggest hater in the room.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah,
yes.
he used to say it because, behind the scenes, I'd be like, oh, get him. When the mics go back on, say this, say that. So that really was who I was and who I wanted to be. But when your check is involved, you be who you need to be.
Yes, ma'am.
But thank you, and thank you for the years of listening.
Donnell's on line 5. Donnell, good morning.
Hey, yo, what's poppin'?
Hey, Donnell.
How you doing, Miss Jones?
Good, thanks.
I just want to say, thank you for setting a standard as a woman to be impressive while being yourself. You know what I mean? I know that females in NY, they follow, or emulate icons. And as a man that expects more from women, I thank you for being impressive, you know what I mean?
Thank you. That's a huge compliment.
I'm impressed with you, Donnell, because I thought you was going to talk some hoodish, but...
Oh, nah, you know what I mean? I mean, I do the hoodish, but, I be on the train early in the morning with the shirt and tie on, and I get dressed to y'all every morning.
It's called shifting, exactly. Thank you, Donnell.
Jones in the mornings. Sat 97 is Thursday, July 12th. It's going to be a high of 86 degrees. This is the time when we give you a little bit of the juice. Of course, we do a full version between 7 and 7:15. We got a couple of birthdays. Happy birthday to Bill Cosby, Charlie Murphy, and Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
That's the exercise guru.
Yeah.
The skinny guy with the...
Who stayed fat. He stayed chubby. Telling other people that, he's my weight. Yeah. How you going to tell people how to lose weight?
Inspiring big people across the land.
Now, SoundScan came out. SoundScan is your weekly sales of how your favorite artist does. Number 1 on the chart, T.I.
Wow.
T.I. versus T.I.P. sold damn near 500,000 records, 468,000 copies in its first week. Wow. Congratulations to T.I. Next on the chart, she came in at number 6, Kelly Rowland with 82,000, which is decent.
That's decent. That's a big drop off from number 1 and number 2.
Well, no, that wasn't number 2. That's on the urban chart.
On the urban chart.
Number 2 was, some rock and roll band, but on the urban chart, she was number 6 with 82,000 copies. Now, who might be kind of upset right now is Gucci Mane.
Uh-oh, what
Now, if you don't know who Gucci Mane is, he's the one that he did a record with Young Jeezy called Icy way back, and then him and Jeezy got into a conflict. They had a little beef. Right. Rumor had it that Jeezy sent some dudes to get him, and there was a big shootout, and Gucci Mane actually killed the individual that came to rob him.
Wow.
So he beat all charges. While he was in jail, though, trying to beat those charges, somebody knocked his teeth out his mouth.
Really?
Yeah, so when he finally got out of jail, he started recording records, and he's popping out in Atlanta. He's doing well in Atlanta, and everybody was kind of proud of him. He did pretty well. He beat, everybody who was basically hating on him, and his records were doing good. So then he did a diss record going at T.I. a couple days ago. Saying how you the king, and your girlfriend looks like that. Talking about Tiny.
Oh, wow.
Talking about you the king, and you wear 3-piece suits. How you the king, and then you get on the award show and apologize after you make all these references to, after you stuff Ludacris's manager. So, after he did that, he came out and said, I'm sorry.
Did he really?
And the reason I think he said I'm sorry is rumor has it that he was dropped from his label. Him and T.I. are on the same label.
So we all know who got that done.
I mean, if it's true, you didn't have to do anything. You're going to ride with somebody who does 500,000 first week, or you're going to ride with somebody that does 50,000 first week.
Hey.
It's very clear.
Did T.I. get him dropped, or did T.I.P. get him dropped?
It's probably T.I.P.
T.I.P. got him dropped?
But maybe T.I., but T.I.P. is probably going to give him the knuckle game.
Yeah. Nice.
So good luck to Gucci Mane. Now, Max B, Dipset dude.
Okay.
Oh, he's out of jail.
Oh, man.
That's good, right?
Yeah,
That's good, right?
Now, I believe his bail was like $1 million.
Who put that money up?
Probably Jimmy Jones.
Nice. All right.
So he is out of jail. He has a video of, I guess he got out and went straight to the studio, so he's going to start recording.
Okay.
And lastly, Usher, looks like him and his fiancée, Tamika Foster, will maybe get married in the summertime. Talking about someplace in the Hamptons, in Long Island, before the month's end.
That quick?
That quick.
Is she pregnant?
Yes.
She is?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know.
With her fourth child.
But the first with Usher, obviously.
Yes.
All right, Usher. All right. I've been there.
He said you've been there?
I've been there.
Wow.
A lot of problems started occurring, boy, but go ahead.
Wow. That's just
you ain't my father. It's coming soon.
No, they're going to say, you are my father. Usher makes a lot of money.
He's going to tell his real father. This question of Miss Jones in the Morning is brought to you by Popeye's Chicken. Oh, man. Woo. The only chicken and shrimp combo in the city is at Popeye's for only $4.99. Love that chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy, give me a commercial.
Now, when we come back, we got Hot in the Headlines. We'll tell you what happened while you slept till you crept. It's Miss Jones in the Morning, y'all.
It's Hot 97's Hot in the Headlines with the verbal assassin, DJ Envy.
Morning, everybody. Here's Jonesy's Juice. Let's start off with some serious news on the front page of every paper. The two officers that were shot, the one that's on life support right now, it seems like they caught the second guy, and they're on the trail of the third guy. Now, these guys were out in the Poconos.
Right.
Hold on, here we got Jonesy. Jones, that's you?
Yeah, what's good? This Freaky Ziggy.
Oh, hold on, Freak. Now, it seems like they caught one guy that was out in the Poconos.
Right.
Now, the way they caught him is, I guess the guys had somebody drive them to the Poconos.
Right.
The person that drove them to the Poconos, when they got to the Poconos, they had to change their heart and was like, you know what? Drive me to South Carolina. The guy said, F you, get out my car, and then went back to New York. And then when he got back to New York, I guess he had to change your heart. Call the police and told the police where he was.
Wow.
All right. So when he told the police where he was, the police went to the Poconos and searched the areas and couldn't find him. The guys were still walking. They didn't have any ride, had no food, so they had a little money, got some crackers, and they were at a rest stop.